Hey there, you ambitious ladypreneurs. How are you? It's Eva Lee, your online success coach and mentor. If you are watching me, by all means, drop an emoji, drop a GIF, drop something. Let me know that you're watching me and that you're alive, okay? So today's topic is going to be one that's going to help position you as the expert in your industry. Hey, Shania, how are you? Shanae, excuse me. So here's what I want to share with you, ladies. If you have been in business over 6 months or more, okay, this message is specifically for you, okay? So when you think about the online space, when you think about, if you're a coach, consultant, or service-based entrepreneur, when you think about the online space in the industry, guess what you're thinking of? You're thinking that the market is saturated. You're thinking that how do you stand out as the expert? How do you stand out as the person, as the go-to person in your industry, or the influencer, right? That your potential clients or clients would want to come to actually work with, right? So, hey Melinda. So, oftentimes I meet women, and even at some point or another in my business, I was thinking to myself, how do I stand out as this amazing coach who has such an amazing product and service that can actually help bring a transformation in the lives of my ideal clients? So here's what I want to share with you. If you want to be able to make more cash and clients in the online space, guess what's going to have to happen? You need to stand out. You can no longer afford to blend in. So what am I talking about? What is the biggest thing that you need to do in order for you to stand out, to make an impact, to earn more cash and clients in your online business? Very simple. I asked this in my Facebook group, and I'm going to give you the answer because not too many people responded to this post, but it is your unique selling proposition, to be very honest with you. And if you don't know what that is, that means you don't know how to position yourself as the expert in the online space or the go-to person in your industry. Your unique selling proposition, okay, is what differentiates you from the competitor. It's what differentiates you from any other coach, from any other consultant, any other service-based entrepreneur, right? That every single time your ideal client sees you, she knows that you are the coach. She knows that you're the expert and the influencer that she wants to work with and no one else, right? But what is that thing that's going to differentiate you from everyone else, right? Because that's what we're all looking for, and especially in a market that's so saturated, you begin to ask yourself, how do I stand out? How do I get my ideal clients' attention? How do I, let them know that I have an amazing product and service that can really transform their lives, really give them results, right? And they walk away satisfied, right? Here's a couple things. You started out this entrepreneurial journey for a reason, okay? And you need to dig into that story, to be very honest with you, right? Dig into what made you decide to become a coach. Your story, and this is something I shared with my mentor, and she started laughing when I said this to her. And I'm going to say this to you too. And then you have probably experienced this at some point or another in your business. But listen, people can copy or people can steal your content, right? But people cannot steal your story. That's what's going to make you stand out. That's what's going to make you so unique in the online space, right? So think back to why you became a coach. Why did you become a consultant, right? What pain, what problem, what existed in your life, okay, that pushed you and catapulted you to step outside of your comfort zone, okay, to say yes to starting an online business? Like for me, I no longer wanted to march to the beat of my boss's drum. I wanted to march to the beat of my own drum. And that's why I resigned my 9-to-5. There was, my 9-to-5 in New York City, my boss was grooming every single one of their family members in order to become upper management, and there was no room for growth for me whatsoever, right? Not to mention that the majority of the people I was working with were men. So it was a hostile working environment. So when I left and resigned my corporate 9-to-5 in New York City and I moved to Houston, Texas, I realized, I said, hey, listen, I don't have to go back to a 9-to-5. Okay, I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to start my entrepreneurial journey. And that's exactly what I did, right? But there was something that catapulted me there. The second piece that actually catapulted me there was the fact that when I moved here to Houston, Texas, even though I have a master's, I could not find a job, okay? And especially with the income that I was making, which is 6 figures in New York City, there was nothing comparable. So there was no way I was going back to a job where I was going to be earning less than 6 figures. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to create my own. I created my own opportunity. And for some of you, that was probably part of your story, right? Maybe you worked in a hostile working environment. Maybe your boss wasn't so nice, maybe so demanding. Maybe you hated your travel to your office because it was just, the traffic was just crazy, whatever, it's just wild, right? So dig back to why you started your entrepreneurial journey. What brought you here so far, right? And then think about every single challenge that you've overcome. That's a story that you're telling. Here's why I know this works. Here's why I know that your story is so important in the online space, okay? Take, for example, you have a problem in your life, right? Now, who are you going to go to? Are you going to go to the friend, for example, who let's just say, for example, you have boyfriend issues or marital issues, right? And you're going through these issues with your spouse, whatever, or your partner. And who do you go speak to? Do you speak to the friend that's single, or do you speak to the friend who's married and has gone through some stuff in her relationship, gone through some stuff in her marriage, and can actually give you insight and feedback, okay, and give you some steps and give you some strategies to get from where you are, okay, to get over the hump that you're in right now, okay, and to get to the other side, because she has actually overcome it. It's the same exact thing, okay? So when you share your story, when you share why you became whatever you became, why you started your business, the challenges and the things that you've faced and you've overcome throughout the months or years that you've done your business, right? Your ideal clients are going to look at you as an expert. It's not always the testimonial that you post that's going to convert your ideal clients. Really, it's not, okay? People buy people. People do not buy products and services for the sake of buying products and services. People are buying and investing in you, to be very honest with you, because there's something about you that's magnetizing your ideal clients to work with you, right? So if if you're one of those ladies, okay, if you're one of those people that have been in the online space for over 6 months or more, and you're struggling, you're saying, oh my God, like I am showing up every single day for hours in the online space, posting in groups, and showing up in my live videos, and I'm sending out email after email blast, right? And you're trying to build out this rapport and you're trying to stand out. Guess what? Your missing link, honestly, it's your unique selling proposition. And I promise you, when you get back to your unique selling proposition, okay, and why this all began for you, and you start sharing your story so powerfully, it's going to resonate with the right woman. Not the woman who's lurking, not the woman who has a million questions for you, not the woman who's going to get on the phone and waste your time, but the woman who's going to say, how can I swipe my credit card? I definitely want to work with you. You're that woman I want to work with. So for some of you, or for you who feel like, you have been spinning your wheels, you have been trying to do everything that you possibly can to grow your business, and it's not working, you're not getting the brand awareness that you're looking for, you're thinking to yourself, what is the next step? What else can I do? I've been doing everything I possibly can, but you have not done that one thing, right? So if you are struggling to share your story so powerfully, where it's going to magnetize your ideal clients. Listen, not just your ideal clients, but I'd like to say your high-ticket clients. Can we say that? Can we use those words, right? Because no one just wants any client. We all want high-ticket clients, right? Because we want to work with those women who are willing to invest in themselves and really see transformation in their lives and in their businesses, whatever your niche is, right? So if you are struggling to stand out, if you are struggling to tell your story so powerfully where it gets your ideal clients to want to work with you, I am here to support you in your entrepreneurial journey, and I'm here to help you, right, to stand out, right? So that you no longer have to compete, because when you share your story and you share what is it that you have to offer, the value that you have inside of you, the results that you help your ideal clients get, guess what? It's a win-win, right? So I hope that makes sense for you. So I really hope more than anything else that you are focusing on your unique selling proposition this year, okay? Today, this weekend, whenever, you are focusing on that. Don't focus on what the competitor is doing, because I think sometimes what we do is that we focus on what everyone else is doing and we try to copy. Copying won't help you to grow your business, but you standing out, okay, as far as sharing your story, being authentic, and sharing with your ideal client how you can get them the results that they're looking for, it's going to magnetize them 100%. So do let me know if you have any questions. Do let me know if you need my support as far as to help you hash that out. I'd be more than happy. It'd be my pleasure to have to do that for you. And just so you know, my new live schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm going live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, right? And I want you ladies to be able to connect with the message that I'm sharing with you, to implement it, allow it to resonate, number one, right? Allow it to resonate, allow it to sink in, and allow you to actually implement it. So again, if you have any questions, you know where to find me, and I'll connect with you ladies on Monday. Take care, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you ladies very soon. Bye now.